get with you. Told me I could never get with you, but this pride in me wouldn't let you slide by me. That's when I came back round. I played my game with no respect. I finessed you to make me seem down, but I finessed you was all the stress.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was supposed to be giving you guys a part 2 of the HSG process. As you guys can see, my hair they're in these, I don't know if they're twists or dreadlocks, not quite sure, but I got tired of doing my own hair, so I just decided to put it in a protective style. It's like a lock type thing. I wouldn't say it's the best because I did it, but it is what it is. So while I oil my scalp, I just kind of want to go over more information about my HSG process. So today I'm going to be oiling my scalp with the Dijahcurlsllc serum. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry if it's so bright. I'm really trying to get good lighting, but it's like this mirror is like blinding me, and then it's like, I don't know, it's like a lot of natural lighting going over there in like my room area. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, it's like a bunch of natural lighting going on over there. As you guys can see, like, we've probably been here for maybe about a month. So there's so much that we are still trying to like fix and get together. I guess like decorate. There's a lot that we have to decorate in this house still. So there's like empty parts here and there. But from moving from a small area where we were living to living in this house now, it's like a lot to cover, which I've said before. So I'm going to be oiling my scalp while I just kind of go over some information that I was provided, you know, during my HSG process. I see a lot of videos for HSG, and a lot of them aren't updated. A lot of them were done like 6 months, a year or so ago. And so when I was doing my research for it, it was extremely hard to find a video. I kept seeing people say, oh yeah, I got pregnant right away, right after I did my HSG. We didn't. We did not get pregnant. It has been, let me see, so March, May, June, July, August. So it's been about almost 4 months since I've gotten my HSG done. If I stated in the other video, you know, my husband, he got his semen analysis done, and there were some things that came back with that as far as like him being obese. You know, I have a country white guy, so he's extremely like, he eats. So right now we are on a diet, which I've told you guys in the other video. We are on a diet with no salt, no sweets, no carbs and stuff like that, which I've stated in the other video as well. I'm pretty sure I did, but we're on this high kick diet. I am running, you know, every morning or every afternoon after work. We're doing push-ups. We're doing any type of exercise you can think of. I even looked up a few 30-minute workout videos for like just like cardio and stuff. I don't know what type of knees Meg Stallion got, and she's younger than me, but I don't have those knees no more. So a lot of these hip hop videos, I had to look for one that was like for that was like, I don't know, but for my age, because some of the stuff they were doing I couldn't do because I don't have Meg Stallion knees. So so technically I just found a few videos realizing how old I actually am. Even if you can dance, or if you were a dancer, or if you just come from a family that dance, depending on if you don't keep up with it, depending on how old you get and how your body is like recovering the older you get, honey, y'all have no idea. If y'all could have been a bug on the wall to see me doing these 30-minute hip-hop dance videos, y'all would have been laughing. So literally in stitches. So enough about that. But I am still doing them. I did 2 this morning, like, you know, throughout the break of time. We've been eating like eggs in the morning, oatmeal. I've been doing different types of proteins like chicken for myself, steak for my husband, salmon and things like that. But I've been doing Mrs. Dash instead of using natural salts. I mean, actually using salts, just using natural herbs and things like that. Just because with I have I have gout, which I got diagnosed when I was like 22 with gout. So I'm 34 now. And then I have a iron deficiency, which is extremely bad. So it causes my fingers to swell, which they're somewhat swollen right now. I don't know if you can see that. My need for with my gout, I can't have red meats really. I cannot have pork at all. There's certain beans, there's certain meats, there's certain things that I can't have. So I started to realize, like, okay, I need to stop eating certain things that I don't need to have. It's my husband, he likes to eat whatever you put in front of him. And I don't have a picky husband at all. So that was another issue. It's like he come from a family. It's him, his brother, and his sister. So it's like mom makes a pot of spaghetti, we're going to finish it. He doesn't believe in seconds, or not seconds, but eating the same meal that you ate last night for tomorrow night. You know, you make a pot of spaghetti, that's a 2-night meal. You make tacos, that's a 2-night meal. You know, you make chicken Alfredo, depending on how many people you have in your family, that's a 2-night meal. He believes in you make a pot of spaghetti, you make any type of casserole, that's a 1-night meal. So that was just like his portion size was large. You know, he likes to drink soda. We had to kick that out. He likes to drink any type of juices. We had to kick that out. So he drinks diet green tea because he prefers diet green tea over regular green tea. But I'm gonna let him have it because, yeah. And I'm trying to get him more into water. So there's like a lot, you know, he is a veteran. There's a lot of issues that he had prior, like, you know, his headaches and things like that. I'm trying to like get underway and just a lot. So we've been working with a lot as far as like trying to get him, you know, my doctor told me like, oh, you know, you'll be okay. You know, you just have one tube. You know, your left tube is good. It should be okay. Well, my husband has complications, so it's not okay. Excuse me. And then, so my husband has complications. I have one tube. So that's that. So we're changing our eating habit. We're gonna go ahead and add more exercise. My husband owns his own lawn care business, so he does mow a lot. But just because, you know, you mow a lot, it depends on what type of mower you're using. So it depends on how much you're actually, if you're out there, you know, on a push mower, or if you're out there on a walk behind, or if you're out there on a riding mower. A riding mower, you're not actually working out because you're riding. So there's no workout there. You're just sweating because it's hot outside. So that's what I'm trying to tell him. Like, it's time for us to work out. It's time for us to get it together. Because, you know, we're getting up there. And as a woman, if you know for sure, you know, you start having a lot of complications when you hit like 35. So it's just been a lot that's been going on. So I mean, you know, I'm staying positive, but it's extremely frustrating, you know, because I don't want to have to be 36, 37 having a child. I want the child to already be here. And I know I'm 34, so I don't have that much time, but it's extremely frustrating. And for those of you who know how frustrating it is, then you know. So we bought a scale so that we can continue to keep up with how much we weigh. We try to weigh ourselves, you know, once every 2 weeks, just so that we can kind of, you know, not be running to the scale every 5 minutes. Like, oh, how much did we lose? And I always tell my husband too, like, just because you lost a few pounds does not mean that you can start to consume more and more food because you've lost 2 or 3 pounds. That's a good thing. Let's continue with the diet so that we can, you know. So there's a lot. So the whole diet situation, and like I said, the procedure, oh my god, the procedure was extremely painful. Whatever that blue fluid is that they needed to put, you know, the wire that they used to go up into, my ovaries and or through my, I'm not sure exactly where that thing went, but I know it hurt. And I know that when they had to push the fluid through, and you can see it on the monitor, they're trying to show you, oh, take deep breaths. You can't. You're in there. It hurts. So I couldn't take any deep breaths. But I know that I was ready for you to hurry up and get up out of there. And then I don't know who the lady was that was like monitoring the screen for the ultrasound. But she was just like, oh, on my right side, because my left side is completely open. My right side, it's like, it was misting. So it's not open. So she was like, oh, continue, like, oh, keep, push a little bit more fluid. Oh, I think I see something. No, you don't. You see an air mister. Okay, this is hurting. I'm in pain. Please stop. So I was like, oh, I don't see anything coming out. I think it's done. Like, I think you're done. I think we're done. I think it's done. And so the doctor was just like, oh, well, we're not gonna, your right side is closed. I'm watching with y'all. So then they had me go sit in a room, and I sat in this room. They gave me some Tylenol because I was in excruciating pain. If you've had a kid already, it was like, for me, and I could be exaggerating because everybody takes the pain differently, but for me, it was like period cramps / contractions. It was excruciating pain and I told my husband, I was like, look, we know I got 1 tube. We don't need nothing else. So there's so much. So no, we have not received our miracle baby yet. But with a lot of prayer and a lot of hope and a lot of fasting and a lot of dieting and a lot of exercise, not a lot like hardcore exercise, but just enough, I really do feel like we will have our miracle baby soon. It's just a lot, and you're thinking like, well, you've already had one. How hard could it be? I never imagined it being this hard, ever. But it is. It's emotional. It's draining. I have ovulation sticks. I have, for the testing. I'm on a birth control right now just because my hormone level got extremely high. And I started breaking out in with a lot of pimples. My attitude was bad because, my hormones were so high. I was always aggravated. I was always frustrated. So I went on birth control. I want to do birth control for 3 months until we get our weight underway. And then we will take it from there. So hopefully, by the end of this year, I can make a video and say, hey guys, we're pregnant. So fingers crossed, and lots of prayers. And I'm praying for you guys as well. If you guys haven't already liked and subscribed to this video, and click that little, that little alarm key, then go ahead and do that now, and I'll be back with another video to show you guys my hair growth with continuously using the Dijahcurl serum. I'm gonna do it every other day just so that I can see the growth from my hair, and hopefully it's some bomb results. So I cannot wait to show you guys. I will continuously just do random videos because that's my issue, is posting the video, because that time it just loses me. So I'm going to keep up with them. But please like, subscribe, and hit that little alarm key. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.